I love her, she's a friend of me, a holy type of energy and entity. If you ain't met her yet, then you ought to. And when you see her, when you greet her, yell, mama. I'ma get wild with it, dance like a mother-loving child with it. Mama, that's my kitty cat's name, and her papa be spitting that flame. Hey, I'ma get wild with it, dance like a mother-loving child with it. Mama, that's my kitty cat's name, and her papa be spitting that flame. Hey.
We was made to soar. We was made, our wings have spread it out. We was made to soar, our wings have spread it out. We was made to soar, our wings have spread it out. We was made to soar, our wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. My wings are spread it like some Lamborghini doors. I was made to soar. I don't understand why you hating for it. Play your part. You don't like your job, why you stay there for? I stay there for. Play the position that God made me for, like yelling for. Me and Marcus also about to tee off. 9 hoes and man, we been playing golf. I was one of them lost boys. Call me Rufio till the Lord called me to the church like the prodigal. I've been getting bands for years. I'm not impressed though. Money can't buy me love, so I invest those. Let those presidents walk into the ghettos. Get my dudes jobs, cause the strings on Geppettos. You and me, we are not the same, I'm that fellow. Mr. Rogers in the neighborhood, saying hello. Wings shining bright like the sun when it's yellow. Up like some doors on a Lambo. My wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. My wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. My wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. My wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. You my God, you my Lord, you my King, my provider. You can grab the wheel to my life, you my driver. You saved me out the fire, you my day one rider. And I know, the devil's trying to hold me back. And I know, my soul's more precious than gold. I look to the hills where my help coming from. The streets showing no love, bottom of the slums. Everybody blowing, my mind still zoning. Focus on God so the kids stay glowing. God's word is the truth, no finesse. Love God, love people, all blessings. Bless. My wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. My wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. My wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. My wings have spread it out. We was made to soar. And I know, 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 we was made to soar.
This is Breathless, you guys, from Stars from season 3.
Oh, baby, why you making that face? Like you didn't accept that my body would have you so out of place. Oh, baby.
Honey, don't worry, you are on your way to heaven. Just relax.
I don't wanna hurt you, I just wanna blow your mind. Tonight I'ma leave you breathless. You'll be
You be singing, singing. You be
So what did you guys think about that? Yep, that was Breathless by, okay, so it's by Linnea over at, she wrote the lyrics, but she actually wrote the song. She didn't just write the lyrics. She wrote the whole song. She basically writes songs and albums and kind of like gives it to people to see what they want, if they like it or not, and then they just go ahead and then they own it. They buy it, they own it, they re-sing it, and so that's what she does. And so she sold that one, and that's the one that she got with them. It's Breathless, with season 3 in Stars. So if you guys watch that, and if you guys know who sang that, that's pretty awesome. I don't have TV. I don't watch TV. That's a bad thing, I guess, if I'm like not watching it. But no, I think it's okay because I'm sharing it because I found out that a person out of Stockton made that song. So I'm sharing it with you guys. So that's what it's all about. Good morning, Lupita. And good morning to you, Kate. Good morning, Michael Leach. That's my brother-in-law. And Christy tapping in. Good morning to you all. I hope you guys are enjoying the music so far. We had Welcome to My City by yours truly, Mama's Song, which was by Abby James. That was totally inspired by his cat. So all you animal lovers out there, all you cat people, all you dog people, all you people inspired by your animals, I have to say that one's for everybody because it's kind of awesome that, you know, you can be inspired. It's kind of like the show Friends, remember? She sang Smelly Cat. It's kind of like that. It's like kind of paying tribute to those that inspire you. So, but I think it's pretty cool because, yeah, I've met Mama Kitty. Mama Kitty is pretty awesome, and she does inspire a lot of people, and I can see how she would inspire Abby James. So, shout out to Abby James for that song and just showing some love to our animal companions who do inspire us in our lives. Rest in peace to my Ruby. She's gone, my Ruby do. But yeah, for all those that are here and there. So. And then you guys heard Andre Hillary, Made to Soar. You know that he does, he's done a lot of music over time, and then he's just moved into doing gospel rap. And so he's no matter the genre, I don't even know why I would even try to even go having to explain anything. That's music, it's what it is, and it's a good mix. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it rocking here for you guys. I hope that you guys are enjoying your morning and finding everything and anything you need to do to get it done. And like Lupita says, get it done. Use what you got, right? Use what you got. She posted that on something just recently. She was doing a workout, and she basically, it's like that 30-minute workout she talks about. So she was looking for a particular pair of gloves for her weights, but she didn't have it, so she used her cycling gloves, and basically use what you got to get it done. So I think that's a good message for everybody at this point, and you can use it in any time, because sometimes you find yourself, like, for example, I'm going to give you an example, because I was kind of holding myself up recently from doing, like, editing, video editing or music editing, things of that nature, because I was so hell-bent on Apple. I was so mad that my Apple took a dump and then my iPhone drowned in the river over there when I went rafting down it, and I was just like, I'm out of Apple. I was like having maybe withdrawals or something from Apple equipment, and I thought that was kind of crazy. So I was like, what am I doing to myself? Over here driving myself crazy, tripping on myself, tripping on the fact that I didn't have Apple to get the job done. And I was like, what was I thinking? So anyways, yeah, I ended up getting some equipment and getting some programs to start getting done what I need to do. In the same process, you know, that kind of keeps me sane as much as it's kind of crazy. Some people like certain kind of work over another. I actually like doing that work, and like if I didn't have anything to do, and at least if I could sit and do that, I would feel like I was being productive, and I would not feel like I was not doing anything. Like, that's busy work for me. I like that. So I don't think that that's a bad thing at all. So some people like gardening, you know. Some people be like, well, I'm just going to go out in the yard and just garden all day, and, you know, they feel productive. Some people they clean houses all day. I like to do that. I like to do that stuff. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it rocking. I think what I'm going to go ahead and pull up is this one called California Weather. I'm hoping, because I remember there were 2 songs in here by Effects while he featured Brooke the MC and a few other artists. And basically, I think I might have gotten the names mixed up when they were entered, or they were given to me that way, or I'm not sure, but I'm really hoping that this one is California Weather, because California Weather is a nice song, actually, by Effects, and it's featuring Brooke the MC. So if it isn't the case, Effects, let me know.
I'm trying to find a place to get away, for me to be comfortable, away from the pain. Write on my name, my loved ones stay close to me like they supposed to be. My partners stay close to me, but I watch them closely. I've been through so many things, time for me to feel free. Yeah, time keeps ticking and it's moving quickly. Swiftly, I'm shifting to that other place. Inside my head, it's not real, but I'm feeling great. I can't wait till it's a reality. Nobody telling me what I can and can't do. I'm waiting for proof. How about you? Yeah, it's true, it's been a long time coming. I knew it'd take a long time, but I'll still shine in due time. Forever I've been wanting to build something that I can call all of mine. Putting in time to make it happen, whether it's rapping or just selling these beats. I'm out here spitting this heat for all my peeps to feel the speech I release. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. All empty-handed, a heavenly planet is just a dream, a dirty situation, leaving you lost, left with nothing, tired of plots and schemes. My only dreams are for rum to leave, so I can rest in peace. I ain't got no time to be sad and grieve, I never been a thief. Hustle so hard to get what I need, sometimes it made me bleed. Never felt young since I was a seed, from all the counseling that I was given to family, when actually I was young. What I needed was hugs, someone to show me love. Pray to the Lord above, ask forgiveness for what I've done. I'm not the only one this life over succumbs to the sound of the drum, losing my lungs. I'm trying to get these funds, even though it isn't fun. I'm trying to keep my hope, but all of this just feels like a joke. So I proceed to smoke, but that also is making me broke. At times I felt revoked, then I awoke. Time for the battle road, I'm headed for the stars. My destination you'll never know. Head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. Born in 1980, just another bastard baby. Born 3 months too late to ever meet my father, maybe. It would have been better if they never would have made me. No one will ever know, ain't this world a tapping crazy? Maternal mother didn't raise me cause she didn't think she could hack it. Am I wrong to be mad because she didn't take a crack at it? Not to mention the fact that she was just a drug addict. 10 years out of my life and then she tried to walk back in it. Real mother and father got mad because I wasn't having it. But when it all sunk in, man, it was truly so damaging. I kept pondering the fact that I wasn't my parents' child. And all this time I was wondering why I felt like I was the only child. Then I started to notice how I didn't resemble nobody else. But I kept it to myself because I realized that I wouldn't be happy nowhere else. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed. I'm trying to head for the stars while ripping these bars, while smoking cigars like smoking up cars. I'm hot, trying to leave out of this atmosphere. I just don't understand it, why they leaving me stranded, all empty-handed.
All right, you guys, I have to say that that was not California Weather. That was Head for the Stars, obviously. So to Chris Rorzio, who's tapping in, welcome to my city. Yes, I opened the show with that song today. Thank you very much for asking. So yes, All My Life is what I'm going to be playing next. That's by Trappy. He's YF, so he's out in this area as well. Head for the Stars. That was, I'm going to go back and edit that comment because it was, I believe that one is... Not only is it Effects 209, it is also Erupt and Puknut. Those are two other artists that are featured on Head for the Stars. Because I remember Effects letting me know that his friend Puknut, who talks about his mom leaving him or his parents leaving him, and then he having to be with another family who raised him when he started to realize, like, really that wasn't his family because he didn't look like them. So like coming to the realization of like, wow, you know, like I was given up kind of thing. So some real stuff. And, you know, that one, I'm sure a lot of people, if they really listen to that song, probably could resonate with it, especially a lot of these foster children, you know, out here in these shelters who find themselves in situations like that a lot. And actually I want to shout out to Angel Ann Flores. So I have to shout you out, Angel Ann, because she actually made a comment, and I'm going to have to put that here. But shout out to Angel Ann because I know she had made a comment, something about how she would, she sees how people are kind of like caring more about the pets and the animals than they are about the kids, the foster kids. And then that reminded me of a lady that we had here, and she came with North Maine. So shout out to AJ Mack for pushing, grinding, doing his thing. He's out there not only grinding on his 6 figures that he be boasting about all the time, but shout out to AJ Mack for bringing through artists and doing his thing and, you know, staying in the scene. And he brought North Maine through. So North Maine out of New Jersey came with Leah. And Leah, she... has started a pilot program out in Philadelphia because she had realized that, you know, people get into the system, kids get into the system, but once they get there, nobody's really trying to help them get out of the system. Nobody was trying to help them really truly get into a family and to really like get back into life. They just like put them in the system and just left them there. So she saw that there was an issue. She sees that it's a great issue nationwide. So I had to, that was the first thing that came to my mind when I saw Angel Ann Flores' post about that, you know. And it was kind of like maybe a joking way, but in a way it's not such a joke because that's a serious issue, and such a serious issue that people have taken it upon their hearts to make it their passion, to make it their goal to help as many of these children as possible and to really try to start to fix these broken systems. And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take people who actually really care to get out there and say, well, what is it that we need to really look at? What do we need to do? How do we need to get it started? And most of it is by going out and collecting freaking data. And data means that you have to go out into the communities and do some things, collect some data. Shoot. I mean, anyways. Oh, your mom's a foster parent. Well, see, Chris, there you go. And I think that's awesome because it takes big hearts to, you know, care for kids who are broken. People are broken. Like, adults don't even want to deal with adults that are broken. They're just like, whoa, that person's like a mess, a trip. Like, I'm good. And so for a parent or for somebody to say that they are a parent of a foster child, you know, I have to say kudos and shout out to them. That's, I think, just as much as maybe even like, I want to almost say like being a soldier, a support soldier too, because, you know, it takes support to make things happen. And, you know, to even have this system in place, foster families have to exist as well. So for those who are doing a great job at it, shout out to you. And those who are not, middle fingers up to you guys. I hope y'all get better at it and, you know, don't use it for what it's not used for. You know, try to make people better. You know, don't just be selfish about it or whatever the case may be. For whatever reason, somebody might not be using it the right way. However, we're not here to talk about that. Those are just my thoughts, my opinions. As the show kicks off and says, these views and opinions are not that of the station, but those of, you know, whoever is speaking. And for right now, that would be me. So I do hope that we could probably help collect some more data. It's on a nationwide level, you know, if we think about it, because here Leah is out on the East Coast in Philly, and she's doing her thing, and she's getting it going. And if we can get our people linked up with her just to kind of get that format, see what those grounds are, how that shell looks like to put the system in place of what it is that they're, you know, collecting data, and like how they can structure it to the pilot program to start to make it work. So they're trying out different things in this program to see, like, okay, well, if we take a look at these factors, or you know, what's the time frame that's needed for, you know, searching, and who's searching, you know, do we got to put people in place? Do we have a team that's even searching? You know, it's like we got teams that get the people and get the kids and put them in the system, but do we have another team that's over here working on that to get them out of the system, kind of thing? So it's a lot of things that go into the mix of like structuring a pilot program, funding and everything. So like I said, kudos to for out there getting that done, because it takes a big effort. And so if we have enough people here that are passionate enough, an organization that can be passionate enough to say, yeah, like the people within us, even, you know, as a team, are looking to try to make that work. I mean, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take people like wanting and caring to get that job done, to even try. So, I mean, get your energy up. Don't just try, do, or do not. So I'm hoping that we can see how that goes. And I put the link out there. I hope y'all link. I hope we link. I hope it gets done, you know. And I'll just go ahead and keep it rocking. All right, so this is called All My Life by Trap Beat.
All my life I've been poor. It don't really matter no more. I was down way too long. I ain't stressing cause now your boy on. Yeah, and I'ma show out. Yeah, 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 I'ma show out every time I go out. Yeah, hey, yeah, I'ma show out. Remember when I made a wish and blew them candles out? I said I wish for the fame and the money, so I can stand on new to make it funny. Now it's hundreds at the hundreds, I got plenty though. I got pretty women all in the video. I've been broke way too long, now that I'm on, I'm rocking fits, I ain't even spend a penny for. Whoa, that's in paparazzi cause it's jocking me. I got different labels trying to sponsor me. I'm just trying to live life, I just want to live it right. Yeah, I want to live it up how it's supposed to be. Whoa, breeze blowing through the window. Been the corner 1 foot out the front door. Getting money parlaying with my kinfolk. Never stressing, we ain't weird no more. All my life I've been poor. It don't really matter no more. I was down way too long. I ain't stressing cause now your boy on. Yeah, and I'ma show out. Yeah, 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 I'ma show out every time I go out. Yeah.
Mama told me go get it, ain't nothing for free. When I was up trying to get it, all you need to sleep. And I ain't never going broke, bet I put out on me. I got money now, everybody love me now. And all these ran from me coming back now. But I got news for them, I'ma show out. Hit the club every night, I'ma ball out. Few bins on the bottle, no cheap liquor. I'm in the vet with my homies selling few strippers. Purple kush in the air, wouldn't do vapors. Yeah, I'm still rocking with a same click. I been down, now I'm up with the same chick. Ain't nothing changed, just the money and a new whip. Huh? And I ain't got a record deal yet. But oh well, broke, got me feeling sick. Huh? But my money got me feeling well.
All my life I've been poor. It don't really matter no more. I was down way too long. I ain't stressing cause now your boy on. Yeah, and I'ma show out. Yeah, 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 I'ma show out every time I go out. Yeah.
so that was All My Life by Trappy Out Here. I remember he had a studio that was over at the African American Chamber of Commerce on Sutter, but I don't think he's there anymore. I'm not exactly sure where he went. However, he's still making music. He's still putting it out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. I actually did. It was a cool, smooth flow. And it hit pretty good too, so I thought that was pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with these horoscopes real quick. So Sagittarius, it's your season, December 20th. If you're trying to figure someone out, focus on the details. Style, body language, and even taste in music reveals so much. Inconsistencies aren't always red flags, but as this person takes on a more important role in your life, keep track of the incongruities. So not so much the inconsistencies, what's incongruent. So differences. I just heard a ding. I'm going to have to mute that. I don't know what that is. Okay, so it's not on the other side. Okay, so that one was for Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and read Capricorn, because Capricorn, you are coming up Saturday, so December 20th. A mess of amazing ideas will be bubbling up in your brain from the moment you open your eyes today. Creativity is making a massive comeback in your life. Make sure you carry a pen and a notebook with you wherever you go. You'll want to jot down, or your phone, you'll want to jot down every crazy notion or random rhyme that pops up in your head. Oh, that's for a fun day. Yeah. Hold on to this wave of energy and enjoy the knowledge that you are coming up with, because you're coming up with things that no one else is capable of, especially right now. Ooh, that's nice, Capricorns. I have some writing ciphers with you today. So keep your ideas fresh, keep them on hand. If you're not with a note and pen in hand, then you can just go ahead and use your phone, you know, text it. Texting land. Cyberspace. Okay, Libras, this is for you out here, all you Libras. Your social life is picking up major steam, so be sure to check out some cultural events. Think theater, dance, or opera. Oh, nice, because we have the Nutcracker coming up. I'm like totally looking at this right in front of my face, you guys. By the way, the Nutcracker is going to be over at the Pacific. It's a Pacific Ballet. The artistic director is Suzanne Lundberg. It's going to be at 7 p.m. this Saturday, December 22nd, at the Bob Hope Fox Theater in Stockton, California. You can go ahead and get tickets at the Stockton Arena box office or Ticketmaster.com, or you can call 1-800-745-3000, and that is to go check out Pacific Ballet, the Nutcracker, here at the Fox Theater, downtown Stockton. Oh, that's nice, you guys. It's kind of like having that little feel that you would get going to New York or San Francisco. So get dressed up to go to the ballet. Ooh, I remember going to the Nutcracker when I was younger. It was very nice, and you get to get dressed up. It's nice. So make it nice, you guys. You make it what it is. If you don't do it, then nobody's going to do it for you. Play the part. Be the part. Have fun. You know, get dressed up. It's a ballet. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so let me go on and get back to Libra. So, yeah, since your social life's picking up, you want to check out some cultural events like that. You'll enjoy new forms of artistic expression, and you may just meet some very interesting new people. Expanding your horizons by trying something new will do wonders for your well-being and your sophistication. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so Libras, that's for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and read the Scorpio horoscope, because Scorpio was before Sagittarius. So Scorpios, December 20th, 2018. Be careful with your communication today. You should certainly share your thoughts and feelings with other people, but when in doubt, keep it to yourself. Some people value discretion much more highly than you do, and hearing about your personal life might make them feel uncomfortable. If you're second-guessing yourself, ask for feedback in the conversation. You'll figure out what makes sense to share. Oh, that's nice. Got to be introspective today on that. Be careful. Okay, so Leos, here we go. To all my Leos, to all my fellow Leos out there. Yeah. Okay, it's Team Leo right here. December 20th, 2018. Okay. Yeah, they forgot a word. I'm just going to go ahead and Add that in there. Do you need to make amends for something you did in the past? The situation in question was likely a gray one, so you shouldn't be too hard on yourself. However, it's best to go with your gut. If you feel the need to clear the air today, do it today. And even if those involved don't remember what you're apologizing for, the very act of contrition will teach you something about yourself. Yeah, there you go. I can think of, I guess, I don't know, but it's a gray area. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to start thinking about what I need to clear the air on. I don't even know. Oh, Virgo. I could totally read Virgo. Of course I could read Virgo. We can't forget about our Virgos. We have so many of them in the world, I'm telling you. Shoot. You think, and then they're the ones, Virgos are like, you know, very kind of like plan-oriented, you know. They're kind of strict and rigid, more strict and rigid. So yeah, definitely got to have some structured people in the world. Okay, so really quickly, Virgos, this is for all you guys out there. Any travel, okay, it's December 20th. Any travel or commuting today will be extremely pleasant and shouldn't take as long as you were expecting. But even if your transit is abbreviated, make the best of it. Finish that novel, reconnect with someone, or make a new friend. If you're traveling alone, expect to rediscover a seemingly forgotten idea. Ooh, I love rediscovering forgotten ideas, because then it's like they're fresh and vibrant again, but then it's like, oh, but no, that was my idea. And then like you can kind of build on it again. It's kind of nice. So that's kind of cool. All right, Virgos, that's for you guys. If you guys are going to be traveling, you know, maybe you can use that time to just complete a little task here or there. Shout out to Swift Homicide. Bobby Swift, he says he's a Virgo too. I didn't even know that. Oh, he be getting it done. And if you guys ever heard his flow, it's so wicked. Like, I have to straight go to the East Coast about not just being hella, because hella extend all the way to the East Coast wicked, because his is so fast and furious. It's not even, it's insane sometimes. There's only a couple people that I know that can, okay, a couple people that I know, and then another that I know of, or actually a couple others that I know of, you know, like Busta Rhymes. You got Tech Nine that goes super fast, you know, Old Dirty Bastard, you know, Thug Bones and Harmony. There's a lot of people that are quick with their tongue and articulate and can get that message, and you can still hear what it is that they're talking about and saying. Swift Homicide out of here, Random Abilities out of Sacramento, who's now in Vegas, and he has a show and a group called the Click, and they're out of Vegas, and he was out of Sacramento, but now he does like other music, but he can spit super fast, Random Abilities, as well as Swift Homicide. And actually, you know, I got something, and I'm gonna have to edit maybe one. Okay, so to say that, I'll edit your guys' music, but if there's like hella edits in there that I gotta do, I'm not gonna do it. If I gotta do more than like, say 8, if I gotta do more than like a dozen, if I gotta do more than a dozen edits, yeah, I'm good. Twister, oh Twister, man, I'm telling you, some people are super like quick with their verbiage, their articulation, their lyrics, you know, just spitting that rhyme. Let's see. Okay, so so Swift. And oh, Swift, we got to put you back in here. Well, shoot. So Swift Homicide, I'm going to have to put him back in here. We had to upgrade on the system because the other one took a dump. So there's a lot of music that has to be re-uploaded. That one's not in here. But I'm going to go ahead and get back to the music. I'm going to try to go ahead and get some Swift. I think I might have something on a flash drive while I go ahead and let a few other songs play. I'm just going to go ahead and kick back and jump back in with Sip My Lemonade by Abby James, and then I'll let some other music run through. I think I'm going to go ahead and get Naima back in. Y'all haven't heard Dubnina too much, but I'm going to throw Dubnina. I'm featured on there with her, but I'm going to throw Dubnina in there because I love Dubnina's sound. It's so cute, and, you know, she does her thing. So shout out to you, Dub. I hope you guys enjoy it. So here you go. Sip my lemonade. Y'all sip on your lemonade, however y'all are having it today.
You gotta cultivate and irrigate. Don't fear to shake the demons that appear to break your dreams and stay to irritate your needs. All these forms of communication got us disconnected as ever. No longer tuned into the station. All we hear is static when we try to listen better, but of heaven and hell, I've been known to rebel. I'm dapping up Jesus, knowing Satan as well. Life is a trip when you taking some trips, and life ain't a. She's a complicated pessimist. Closest thing we got to God's a woman, so I'm feminist. Reminisce of past lives, the past time. But I just wanna sip my lemonade. I just. But I just wanna sip my lemonade. Meditate on the moment. Meditate on the moment. Meditate on the moment. It's been a long time coming. I ain't got much else to say. I spent a long time running. But now I'm walking steady, ready for whatever gave me two choices. So I broke the lever. Ain't never been a fake, but I've always been a factor. Real as the bills I ain't never paid. And I ain't never been afraid to do what I want to do when I want to do it. All I ever wanted to do was make music. Make music. Make music. But I just want to sip my lemonade. And I just wanna sip my lemonade. From Stockton, California, to the whole world. I just wanna sip your lemonade, bruh. We all got problems we going through. Don't let them bring you down, though. Put your lemonades up.
When I return to the essence, I want to be remembered as a man that did the best that he could with what he had. Through the highs and lows, never froze up or walked with my nose up. Tried to stay humble even though I did stumble. I never compromised my integrity. Was steadily working on the better me, striving to be a guiding light with intentions to do right. When things went wrong, I stayed strong and accepted the price that came along with confronting the issue dead on. Broke but never broken, too blessed to stay stressed. Never could I settle for less, and I confess I've done a lot of bad deeds that keep me on my knees praying for mercy. All my seeds kept my heart free of jealousy, envy and greed, but it only seems to breed more envious enemies. So I add them in my prayers, cause that's all they need. What do we want to be remembered for? What do we want more? For our souls to be rich or poor, to be rich or poor. What do we want to leave behind? Do we want to do wrong or right? Are we promoting death or life? Death or life? Remember me as my sister's protector, my brother's keeper, my mother's son, my father's legacy. For peace sakes, born a leader, not a follower, running behind clowns that had you found like those in Jonestown. No, I won't be drinking that Kool-Aid, it's probably laced. I like that alkaline water with the purified taste, cause the life is the terrible thing to waste. Good health is wealth, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I try to inspire you lyrically, hoping you overlook some of my gangster tendencies. A warrior's heart beats in my chest at times. I could be too hood for my own good, so I'm often misunderstood and vilified. And at times I fall victim to my own pride, but it gave me the will to survive the hard times. In this beautiful struggle, I continue to climb. What do we want to be remembered for? What do we want more? For our souls to be rich or poor, to be rich. only thing promised in life is death. Nobody ever knows when they'll take their last breath. Every day's another step towards that final destination. On that occasion, judgment is waiting. We'll be facing them scales, hoping that the good outweighs the bad. When all the material things we had prove worthless, when you gotta reflect and ask, was it all worth it? In the end, you reap what you sow, while the seeds that you planted still grow and bear witness to your existence and what you did with the time you were given while you were living. So it's a must to make the best of every minute you're spending. Spread love and good vibes, cause positive energy never dies. It's never too late to strive for elevation. Leave behind a stronger foundation for the next generation.
What do we want to be remembered for? What do we want more? For our souls to be rich or poor? What do we want to leave behind? Do we want to do wrong or right? Are we promoting death or life?
To the G record.
Yeah. Once again, it's on. Who would be too hot? AKA Chino Blaster. Left coasting in this, you know what I'm saying? Represent. I'm from the four fingers up, two twisted in the middle side. Stockton, California, 209 to the worldwide. Full-blooded Filipino, they call me Chino Blaster. From the PI to my CITY. If they asking, connect the game with the team. Down with cream till we blitz. Enough to can stop the dedication and it can't be ended. Not to mention I got homies that are true-born felons. Quick to put you in your place. All I gotta do is tell them. Man, ain't got the moves I was making for the fact I can catch a case. But now they wanna run, but never had their P's and Q's in place. Now they all up in my face, begging me to put them on. Saying cash, bubbly gums, saying that my mom was gone. Oh, don't get it twisted, I say lifted and I stay down. So recognize when greatness is in your presence, you peasant clown. I'm strictly underground ever since day one. So you can't stop the movement, but if you wanna try, bring it on. Live the life full of weed and alcohol. Persevered with my back against the wall. So many hating, but it's pretty, I feel no pain. Stay tuned, AKA, you know the name. CHINOBLESTEM, and I represent the left coast. Where we smoke, go and live life in the fast lane. Man, I'm dedicated to the game. You ever had a dream that you wanted to live in real life, that never stop dreaming till it's real is my best advice. The struggle is real just to make it to the top of the hill. So many quick to sell out even their own homies, they would kill us. Just bottom life, people are tried full of blasphemy. So you best choose wise when configuring your faculty. Cause when it all goes down, it be about that skrilla scratch paper. And these player haters in my town, talking out the neck, man, they best to show respect. On my game like Birdman, cash money's what I get. Write it on paper, then what I get is paper. Skills I keep it real, if you fake, catch the vapors. Smoking like a Trinity, if you get it, then you got it. Best believe I want it all, cause all is all I ever wanted. Haunted by these demons, got me thinking of ever make it. If this industry doesn't give it, then I'll take it. Live the life full of weed and alcohol. Persevered with my back against the wall. So many hating, but it's pretty, I feel no pain. Stay tuned, AKA, you know the name. CHINOBLESTEM, and I represent the left coast. Where we smoke, go and live life in the fast lane. Man, I'm dedicated to the game. Now watch this rap game change. Through the years, we'll male rappers acting feminine and probably take it in the rear. Cause what you hear nowadays on the radio be the same type of beat with the same type of flow. Though I know times have changed, it's gonna be an epidemic the way it's moving now on how these clowns have invented. Mumble rap, man, what the hell is they saying? I'd rather listen to Taylor Swift and Clay Aiken. But on the real, man, I miss the homie Tupac. What's his comedy? Loving hip-hop starring Young Jock. I call it how it is, I never see it coming in my MC Breed voice. Ain't no future in your front end. Sounding like my father, RIP to my daddy, sharing war stories in the morning as a kid. Had me, wanted to grow up just to be like him. I guess it all makes sense now and why they call me different. Live the life full of weed and alcohol. Persevered with my back against the wall. So many hating, but it's pretty, I feel no pain. Stay tuned, AKA, you know the name. CHINOBLESTEM, and I represent the left coast. Where we smoke, go and live life in the fast lane. Man, I'm dedicated to the game. Live the life full of weed and alcohol. Persevered with my back against the wall. So many hating, but it's pretty, I feel no pain. Stay tuned, aka you know the name. P-H-I-N-O-B-L-E-S-T-E-M, and I represent the left coast. Where we smoke, go and live life in the fast lane. Man, I'm dedicated to the game.
I smoke the night away, night away. I smoke the night away. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. I smoke the night away, the pain will go away. I wish that things would have stayed the same, but no way. I just wanted things my way. Every day was like replay, and I would listen to what she say. But now she's gone, I'm all alone. I can't do this on my own. And when I ask her to come back, all she ever say that I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. All those secrets that I kept are coming out soon.
You say you're leaving again, you're about to dip, huh? Giving up on everything that we have built up. Over stupid decisions, I know I slipped up. Somewhere between the other women in the strip clubs, but we can work it out. Never mind the word of mouth, the good things just don't seem so good without something I heard about. I know you heard about the women that I've been with, but you the type of girl to bring a player to his senses. Not saying marry me, but tell your friends to keep their 2 cents to themselves, cause this is nothing like a charity. If we need therapy, then we should do it. I should've did you right, cause you're the only one who's there for me. Apparently these phony parodies don't even care for me or care to see me living merrily. This is embarrassing, and I hope to see your face again. And I hope you say this ain't the end. Nah.
She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. I apologize for all those times I ever lied to you, baby. I really miss your touch. Nothing I want more is to see you walking back into the front door. Babe, I do anything, I give you everything. Tell me what you need to help you see, believe in me. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon.
This life forever, this life forever, this life forever.
Getting to it heavy, you know I'm about my payroll. Doing my thing, I'm a pro at collecting my mayo. You know ain't nothing move unless I say so. Independent hustler, I'm getting my payroll. Getting to the bags, keep me motivated. Whether fast or slow, there's no hesitating. Try to get up in my mental, elevate my lifestyle, keep it simple. Gotta get to it by any means. I'm loving the way that she fit in them jeans, but I'm not distracted by chasing Kitty. I'm only distracted by chasing that green. Yeah, all money ain't good, so I pick and choose. Gotta watch who you with and make chess moves. They be plotting on you when you look the other way. I don't need no friends, just give me my pay. Real talk, getting to it heavy, you know I'm about my payroll. Doing my thing, I'm a pro at collecting my mayo. You know ain't nothing move unless I say so. Independent hustler, I'm getting my payroll. Invested in my brand, so I tripled up. Sloan Zone be the one, keep you bossed up. About my business first, everything come later. Keep it low to the flow like an alligator. Low key when I move, but I'm high key. Wanna see you vibe out, cause I might be in your city showing love, that's just how I move. Across state lines on your avenue. Anywhere there's Japer, bro, you know I'm there. Steve's so cold, they all stop and stare. Very rare, colder than a polar bear. California bear, showing love everywhere. Let's get it, getting to it heavy, you know I'm about my payroll. Doing my thing, I'm a pro at collecting my mayo. You know ain't nothing move unless I say so. Independent hustler, I'm getting my payroll. I've been through some bad times and I bounce back. A real one could lose it all and come right back. Keep it solid with the ones that do the same for me. I was raised by OGs, not IG. I got too many people depending on me. I gotta get it, ain't no quitting in me. Building up my bank account and my credit, dog. Sloan Zone be riding with the big dogs. I push positivity and that progress, but sometimes you gotta stunt so they don't forget. Paper route, something that I'm always on. Leaving something for my family when I'm dead and gone. Real talk, getting to it heavy, you know I'm about my payroll. Getting it by any means, man. Doing my thing, I'm a pro at collecting my mayo. You know ain't nothing move unless I say so. Independent hustler, I'm getting my payroll. They lie, we got one. Track Nation, Sloan Zone Production, California to Arizona to worldwide.
Like 100 guns, hit you so hard, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns, give it up now, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns, give it up now, you ain't got no place to run.
That's for all you ladies out there listening to these lyrics.
100 guns, hit you so hard, end up in a coffin. Child, knew it right from birth, even though my own blood never knew my worth. Fighting spirit, always had it on my brain. Never had that slave mentality, so lame. Had to hustle, had to get it for myself. Better grind, ain't nobody out here giving wealth. Always had haters, so I always had fans. Name in your mouth only adds to my bands. Messing with my clique, never had one. Been my own clique, from day one. I'm about that cake, you a honey bun. Shells fall when I speak from these loaded guns. Speak the truth, hit you like 100 guns. Hit you so hard, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns, give it up now, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns, give it up now, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns, hit you so hard, end up in a coffin. I ain't coming at this whole thing quite the same. Play this hustle game like a sniper set to aim. Fried bologna sandwiches with the hot sauce. No food in the fridge, cause another loss. Ain't no liquor, ain't no smoke, got me saying this. It's the gutter life I live, got me spitting this. Ain't no love from the fam for me in my life. Not knowing every morning where I'll spend the night. Got that fire in my soul, cause I want that cash. So I know for myself, I'm gon' get them racks. Slipping on me is the wrong thing you don't do. Keep your vest on, cause I'm coming for you too. That's right, speak the truth. Hit you like 100 guns. Hit you so hard, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns. Give it up now, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns. Give it up now, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns. Hit you so hard, end up in a coffin.
All right, that was for everybody, not just the ladies. That was 100 Guns by Naima. This is Super Cali by Dub Nina and Ronnie.
Well, equipped with the I need to get rich. I be greasing up my money skills like cruising the pit. When I'm gassing in the fashion, take your seat off a sip. I'm like Mr. Cash strumming strings to a tubular rip. Don't skip, shift the slip back to my mess. Hit this sticky green, rest of my lips. The dump, and let go. To the song stylings of me, cause I'm so super Cali Valleyistic, Northern Cali ocean. Psychedelic colors on my gnarly potent grossest. Super duper pretty, it's hostess and a bad little vixen. Why she dressed like a broke kid? So me, my dude, and music, stay stoned it. Bags, bongs, and blunt chops, sessions ferocious. Bring Billy the bamboo, bong, and let's roll fish. Smoke screen, the side, and astro vent, not a note. Super Cali Valleyistic, Northern Cali ocean. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Cali, Northern Cali ocean. And we got that green man if you won't choke. Super Cali Valleyistic, Northern Cali ocean. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Cali, Northern Cali ocean. And we got that green man if you won't choke.
Super Cali Valleyistic, Northern Cali adultship. Spring valley sunshine like London, don't know this. Full and blue dreams on everyday road trips. Party in the Central Valley, valley full blown tip. Unwrap your mind till you come out your box. Turn your face to the sun, no place to sunblock. Turn up your vibes, rock out the block. Pump up the bass till you bust your boom box. Single tip, mingling, who got the roll split? We candle in the green like nobody's business. States in the red, trying to get to the black. Revenue on the head, but leadership's whack. So come everyone, yeah, we having some fun. In the world's largest place of everyone's soil and sun. Come everyone, yeah, we having some fun. In the world's largest place of everyone's soil and sun.
Super Cali Valleyistic, Northern Cali ocean. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Super Cali, Northern Cali ocean. And we got that green man if you won't choke. Super Cali Valleyistic, Northern Cali ocean. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Cali, Northern Cali ocean. And we got that green man if you won't choke.
Mary Jane Moonshine, help ease my mind. Help me forget that I have such a crazy life. Mary Jane Moonshine,
I need you in my life. You help me do restore, that's when I'm on the work line. Mary Jane Moonshine, I make you with love. Idea come to me like a blessing from above. Mary Jane Moonshine, many different flavors. Me, I like the grape, cause I make it for the gangsters. Lemonade, for the hot sunny days. Sip it over ice while you're chilling in the shade. Pink lemonade, for the ladies and they love it. Sip it by the gallons, can't get enough of it. Apples, berries, peaches get crushed. Pineapple, raspberry, paradise punch. Sip it over lunch, give a sip to your boss. No smell, no taste, so no job loss. Yet you're soaring high, tension all gone. Rest of your work day just seem to coast on. Fly on by like a dove in the sky. Feeling so high and my moonshine, why?
Mary Jane Moonshine, Moonshine, help ease my mind. Ease my mind, yeah. Help me forget that I have such
I love the way you hear me keep my temper away. Help me make a good mood, attitude. Moonshine make me groove, make me body move. Me have a bad case of the road rage. Moonshine help me put my rage in the cage. A soulful bliss beats a board of fish. Mary Jane Moonshine, take a few sips.
Mary Jane Moonshine, moonshine, help ease my mind, yeah. Help me forget that I have such a crazy life.
Shoulda smoked some more.
Mary Jane Moonshine.
You help me deal with anxiety. Give me patience to help me deal with me family. When kids make me nuts, have a couple cups, turn my frown upside down. Black, white, yellow, brown. This the summer sounds. Beaches speak it down. I'm from Stockton, California, when the banging go down. Lions get choked, monkeys get stroked. Mary Jane Moonshine, blessings from the coast.
Mary Jane Moonshine, moonshine, help ease my mind, yeah. Help me forget that I have such a crazy life. Mary Jane Moonshine, moonshine, help ease my mind, yeah. Help me forget that I have such a crazy life. Mary Jane Moonshine.
Yeah. You ever just have some really, really good days, bro? Just really good days. Waking up to a fresh cup of coffee, enjoying my view, thinking can't nobody stop me. Grown in the east, sitting in the west, in my Sunday's best with something to caress. Get live, living, laughing, loving, making memories, since that's what's most important. Can't never say you can't afford them, so we're on the same page. Then all aboard, the train is leaving the station. Thank you for your patience. Slow down and soak the day in, cause Monday's coming quick. Barbecue and grill some or lay down and don't do whatever your preference on any given Sunday. Enjoy your life and make the best of it. Any given Sunday.
Yeah, it's days like this
you won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this
you make the best of it.
Days like this
you won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this
you make the best of it.
On any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on any given Sunday. Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on
any given Sunday.
Wake up, it's another day. My eyes closed and I'm breathing, thanking God today. And as I lay, my memory slowly creeps in. I'm in the studio vibing, it's the weekend. This is how it's supposed to be. Pen and pad close to me. Devious a couple feet away, bumping all the beats. I step outside and take a deep breath. To blue skies, green land, and a calm lake. It's just another way of how I converse with God. I get lost in a moment with emotions so raw, no days off. My good face never comes off. It's good vibes over and over again. Praying to heaven to bless me and not let me sin. I know nothing can stop me. I know that I'm a win. I know that I could be cocky, but I live my life for Him. So I recognize that I'm God's son, with the flow to bring light to all the lost ones. And my mission is to help others succeed by seeking truth and meditation and peace. Being yourself will save a soul. Hey, but this can happen on any given Sunday. Yeah. Any given Sunday. Yeah, it's days like this
you won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this
you make the best of it.
Days like this
you won't ever forget.
I said it's days like this
you make the best of it.
On any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on
any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Bet this can happen on
any given Sunday.
out of bed 4 a.m., brush my teeth and lace my boots on. I kiss my daughter on the cheek and then I'm poof, gone. It's off to work 40 hours a week. On the 2-hour commute, I'm driving right into beats. I get off and hit the stew, record an artist at 3. When I get home, my daughter sleeps, so I'ma need me to feed. What's f***ed up is I work hard to provide for my girls, to the point where I ain't got much time for my girls. Economic slaves, it's tough to get by in this world. I'm a prince turning king, I need my diamonds and pearls. I'm a hustle-holic, my mouthpiece like a orthodontist. Bummy motherfucker rocking yesterday's garments. I'm getting to the money, I don't ever need to flaunt it. I'm saving all my monies, no withdrawals, just deposits. I grind so when I die, my little one don't stress. Scheme so much in my head that I don't get no rest. I'm tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same and keep doing the same. These life lessons I've been learning, but my light shine through all the rain. I shine through all the rain. I be tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same and keep doing the same. Life lessons I be learning. My light shine through all the rain and shine through all the rain. I was plotting quitting sooner or later, but little did they know the did me a favor. I got a 6-month start with unemployment checks. Unlawful termination coming right for they necks. I'm a threat, rig deck, I got the upper hand. My vision board mapped out with all the goals and plans. Floss and bands, trying to invest until I'm owning land. I need a bonus, a loan advance, because I don't owe you a cent. I'm tired of paying rent, I'm trying to own my own shit, man. A car note, they raping with the interest. And music and my daughter is my only interest. Tired of stressing, bugging out on bills like insects. Need my piece of the pie, on my door has been stretched. Rhymes on deck, I'm already knowing I'm next. I'm Eric Judge on the beat, my hits are over their head. Tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same. They keep doing the same. These life lessons I be learning, but my light shine through all the rain and shine through all the rain. I keep tossing and turning, but the world keep doing the same and keep doing the same. These life lessons I be learning, but my light shine through all the rain and shine through all the rain.
That's my time, y'all. It's your girl Ronee over at KXVS, the voice of Stockton. I'm out. What's up, everybody? This is your girl Ronee, and you're listening to Rise and Shine 209, the KXVS, the voice of Stockton morning show.
My name is Josh, and you're listening to KXVS.